This is Flagler Credit Union Stadium in beautiful Boca Raton, Florida. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So the USF Bulls offense will have the football first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. On third down, he drops to throw. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Looking down the middle. In traffic, it's Akbar. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know, receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it. And you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away.
Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Bulls. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown on the opening drive of the game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Owls offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes the junior running back. Last time out, scored a touchdown just under 100 yards in their victory. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Sells to fake. Under pressure. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, this home crowd was so jacked up, so excited to finally get the football after giving up points on the first drive and having to be quiet. Now they're quiet again. How about the defense coming in here, shutting this crowd up early and doing their job?
Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch at the 35. Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. On the move. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. Second down, gonna throw it. They go to the wide receiver screen. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires quickly. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Turning it on. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Got some green grass on the stop. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Drives inside. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Bulls look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw one first. Flip it out to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Fires deep on the run. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer. Vikings a bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Taken down. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Sends it back in motion. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Hunt is on its way. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Drops back on first down. Makes the grab. It's Nicholson. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. Offense working from the pistol. Follows his blocks. It's Simon. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield. It's Akbar. Run ends there. On a ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. They'll run it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Snap in the shotgun. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. 2nd down coming up. Trying to get the corner. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Churns into the pile. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the tight end. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. And he fires over the middle, it's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got it so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. The give on 4th. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. As we take a look at the stats, things are a little one-sided so far. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So After the break, they'll go back to work. Using his feet. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Wants to go up top on second down. The throw. Out wide left, it's Gideon. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down. Got to make the play on fourth. Got it. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Let's talk for a second about Florida Atlantic. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
A big third down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. Good right down the boulevard. This is now a 7-point game. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This USF offense will open this drive right here. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete on the right side. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. And the Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Sells to run, looking to pass. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Unloads in the nick of time. Long way to go on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Left side is Nicholson. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Bulls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Hauls it in. Across the 25. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. The screen, he can go. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Might have a chance. He's all the way down to the 3, and he perfect run has them set up. The Bulls trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Bulls! Great job by the back on the option. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They put together an 81-yard drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Bringing it out. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He's looking to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. Trying to... Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. There he goes. Touchdown, Bulls. And they turn it into a defensive score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They want to run it left here. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Running to the left. There's some room. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Finds his man on the RPO. On the move at the 30. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly, on target, and you can make big plays. They made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. A 1st down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The Bulls use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Setting up the screen. He stopped short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal. Timeout now called by USF, and that's their final one. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. No room to run, and he'll be stopped for no gain on 4th and 2. They'll leave it with the lone back. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll ride him again. Breaks into the open. They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space with the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. 2nd and long here. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Turns it upfield. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Keeps it moving. It's Simon. He'll have enough for the 1st down. They'll maintain possession. We'll see if they're happy enough just to let the clock run out. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We start with Oregon taking on the Wisconsin Badgers. And it's the Ducks engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone 1st downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now back to your game in Boca. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
And the Bulls will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here comes the Florida Atlantic offense ready to go to work. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Tells the run, wants to pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Out wide left, it's Gideon. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's going to take off. Past the 40. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Owls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback keep. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there, but we're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
Snapped on 4th down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. It's complete to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Second down, gonna throw it. Reels it in. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and long coming up. Just feeds the running back. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? Splits the uprights. Good. And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. On the run, it's Simon. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Out wide right, it's Akbar. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. The Bulls are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to throw for it. Complete. Breaks the tackle. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Lucky to get it off. The Bulls will punt this one away.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Right side, it's Gideon. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw one first. Got his man. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Handed to the back. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. They boot it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Quick give. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. He's got it down the middle. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking for space, it's Simon. There's a crease. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Got a man, it's Akbar. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The hand to the running back. Enough to move the chains. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. To the back. Jukes his way for more. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Some misdirection with the counter. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Third down, and they'll try the jet sweep. He's loose. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And the Bulls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short, and teams want to make their move in the rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Quick hitting end around on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Touchdown, USF! And the punishment has been extended. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Hold and fired complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for running room. Driven back. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quick catch. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Wide receiver going in motion. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Offense gets set for second down. Keeps it himself. Pulls it on the option. He's dropped. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They'll run the screen. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to establish the run. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Got him on the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. No choice but to get rid of it, and it'll be fourth down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on fourth down. Rush right in his face. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Fresh set of downs going up top. They're all over him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Long way to go on second down. He's got it. Looking for room at the 30. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
I'll tell you, you got to be careful if you're the defense right now because you're behind. I know you want to be aggressive. You might want to start blitzing, getting a lot of guys close to the line of scrimmage, but this offense is going to take opportunities when they have one-on-ones, and they just did right there.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Trying to do it himself. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Bulls will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Back's got it on the screen. Looking for the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Gonna run it. It's Simon. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Touchdown, South Florida. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they moved the ball 43 yards on that drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Tight end now in motion. They'll go to the counter. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll run the screen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Extending the play. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted a fourth down to keep the drive going. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. They'll run it. Uh-oh, look out. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. Out wide right, it's Stoneburner. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snags it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They're working that left side. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The corners are walked up tight. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff,